we're back.
And we're back right away.
For a second
Hey,
time.
It's been 3 months and we haven't had a recording session yet.
Right, yeah, we didn't mention that again after we lost the bit of the first one. It's been a month.
It's been 2 years since we've last met, but we're on the second episode of
It's been a whole
Sunshine.
decade. It's been an era.
It's been an absolute era.
Last time we
this
did it
fool, man.
As long as the life age of the earth.
I recently went on a binge where I played Mario Kart Double Dash. Like, just beat it.
Yes.
And unlocking Piranha Plant was really fun.
You get Piranha Plant Double
You get
Dash?
Piranha Plant Double Dash, bro.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's insane. And King Boo.
Cameron's gonna pick me up saying that. Kind of quiet.
Oh, it's a little quiet. Yeah. We can edit it in post.
King Boo makes sense. I don't know if I've said this before. I'm just going to say it again. I absolutely love Double Dash. I think they didn't do Double Dash again. Like the style where you have one person on the front of the cart and one on the back. Because they're like, everyone wants to drive their own cart. I love being on the back of the cart.
I know!
I love
They should
driving.
bring it back.
I love the teamwork.
Yeah. And even in single player, it's fun to like switch around and stuff like that, you know?
Yes.
They should totally bring it back. They brought back the double item boxes, so clearly they love it.
You get to pick your team. You get to pick two people that you like having together. It's great.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
New Mario Kart looks interesting, somewhat. Not enough for me to be like, I'm going to get the Switch 2 right now.
They're never gonna bring back that mechanic. But you know what? I will say, I wasn't in online forums at the time of Mario Kart Double Dash, so I wouldn't be surprised if we checked and online back in the day, there was like universal hate for it.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, we hate Double Dash. I want to be the only person driving and firing the items.
Someone's complained about it for sure at some point, right?
I mean,
People complain.
they stopped it for a reason, you know? Like, that's for sure.
Maybe.
If everyone liked it, they would have done it again, I think.
So a lot of people don't like the GameCube.
GameCube? That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I think
You
it's
have to
like
love the GameCube.
I think it's like kind of on the level of the Wii U. Probably not as bad, but people overall I don't think liked the console from like a mass market point of view.
Wow.
Because Luigi's Mansion was an opening title, and people were like, "What the hell?"
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But they got Melee on there. Oh, people are fools. You really be squirting a lot of people in the mouth in this game. I don't know how else I can phrase that,
Yeah, we're keeping it clean and clever.
but it's the truth.
I really didn't say anything about double entendres, so that's on me. That is on me.
Hey, it's Nintendo's fault.
But to actually address what you said, yeah, that's a really good point. Although you also did that in the Super Princess Peach DS game. You did the same thing because you use your crying power, your sadness power,
Oh,
and you filled PD Proner up in that. I don't know which was first.
that game looked really interesting.
Oh,
I
it was
never played it.
fantastic.
Yeah, but I remember like reading ads about it, like in Nintendo Power or whatever. Oh, or Nintendo Power.
I loved it, yeah. We got it. I played it with my sister. It was absolutely awesome.
That's cool.
I mean, it was solid mechanics, and you get to, do all like the little emotions, which was kind of a fun, special thing that Peach had.
Mm-hmm.
Her emotions were powerful.
There's that Peach game for the Switch that I never played.
Oh yeah. It looked so much like Balan Wonderland,
Yeah.
which I don't know if anyone's ever seen Donkey's video on it. It's fantastic. That will show you everything you need to know about Balan Wonderland. 100% recommend it.
About what?
Balan Wonderland. It was like I think it was a game out of India, like an Indian developer.
Oh. Should we hit Rico Harbor? I want to do a level on Rico Harbor just to hear that banger music.
Yeah. What?
Huh? Music.
Oh yeah.
Come
Okay, I'm
on,
getting it. It's in
come
my head now.
on.
It's in my head now.
You
It
know
took me a
it.
second.
You know it. Little Flood's freaking out.
Like, the problem with Super Mario Sunshine is that when you start talking about music, the only thing I can think about is Delfino Harbor.
Ah,
Or it's just, sorry, Isle Delfino.
right.
Yeah, if you got a ladies acapella group, that's probably a good song.
She's back for round 2.
It's probably a version out there. I actually found a YouTube channel recently. I'll have to find it. A guy who does acapella versions of tons of different songs. It's pretty impressive.
Smooth McGroove.
It
that
feels
his name?
familiar. That might be
He's
it.
got like long hair and he's got a beautiful
Beard?
freaking voice. Yeah, I think he's got a beard.
Wow.
He's classic.
Even
I haven't
though
watched him in a while.
Yeah, I had just gotten introduced to him recently then, I guess. But yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, he does that thing too where he has like all the videos of himself next to each other.
Mm-hmm. It's all in a grid. Sometimes he'll play the game.
Which
In
I'm
the
sure
middle.
if you figured out how to like edit and record yourself together and do all that sort of stuff, it probably makes sense when you learn it. But in my head, it just feels like magic. I can't even imagine how you put and get all those lined up. Maybe a metronome? Metronome? I don't know.
He probably does the claps like we
claps?
do. I don't know.
And 1, 2, 3. He's got one video of himself that's a director at the very beginning, with moments where he like talks to himself about what he's doing wrong. And
He
the
does
5,
do that?
6, 7, 8. All right, here we go. And you're not doing it loud enough.
You're not doing it. You're not matching my tempo.
Were you leading or were you lagging?
He's like
Oh,
slapping himself.
Yeah. Go on full on whiplash. Oh, it's just himself.
Give me this M. Give me this M.
You know what? I've got it. The script version of it, alright? It's like Whiplash meets Fight Club. Would you watch?
That sounds like a beautiful combination.
It is a guy who's trying to be the best musician in his particular field, but he has an alternate self that will not allow him to
To get there?
Well, it will not allow him to be anything less than absolutely perfect. Well, actually, I think the whole point of that scene was that J.J. Simmons was gaslighting the kid, right? Well, J.J. Simmons' character, not J.J. Simmons the actor.
The actor.
I feel like I shouldn't need to say that, but you know, it's the internet.
Yeah, he was a big meanie head to him the whole time.
Yeah, for sure. But I think people looked at it and they're like, when they looked at his claps and the guy who's drumming. Gosh, what is his name? Is it
The
Will
drummer
Poulter?
boy?
Will Poulter?
Drummer boy?
Yeah, drummer boy. Isn't it Will Poulter?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think his character is actually like playing the drums perfectly on time. Like he wasn't leading or lagging. J.K. Simmons' character was just doing that to him to psych him out and get him to freak out and like work insanely harder than anybody else ever would.
Yeah, to get him to like really
Basically just
play.
destroy himself playing the music. That's
Yeah.
so cool if that's what's actually going on.
I don't know. I watched that movie and I didn't like really look for the message.
Yeah.
I just was like, huh.
I just watched YouTube videos, so we got a guy who didn't really pay attention and a guy who watched a YouTube video here giving their analysis of the scene. Woo!
Yeah, we know what we're talking about.
This is the high quality content you all showed up for.
Give me that leg! There we go.
And don't take that audio clip out of context.
Gosh, this guy's a racer in Mario Kart World.
What? Booper?
This guy. This specific blooper.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. I think a blooper is a racer, though.
It's an item. Isn't that what inks people?
Oh, yeah, you're right. If he is a racer, then that's kind of awkward. But if you think about it, like the
No.
Koopa Troopa was a... Jeez, I mean...
Oh yeah, the shells. Oh gosh, that's messed up.
Right?
Has anybody noticed this before, that it's messed up, that the Koopa Troopa throws shells as well?
I think about it occasionally.
Oh, that's
And-
another classic of the internet. Remember Koopa Hell?
Koopa Hell?
Yeah, it's just a video of like Mario walking along in one of the games, and then he like hits the Koopa, and it's going back and forth between like two little pillars, and then it just zooms in on it, you know, with scary music and all that stuff. Everything becomes red, I think. And it's like Koopa Hell. What happens to the Koopa after you knock its shell and it just keeps going?
Oh my gosh. No, I haven't seen that. It's a classic internet video.
Classic.
Classic.
Hell.
Koopa Hell.
I don't think it's that funny. don't go seek it out. It's probably not worth it. I think I just gave you everything you need.
Yeah, sounds like I got the full picture. All right.
You know, I never really think about Foley, but just like watching you stretch out his arms, I thought about it because he's got that really nice like, you know, as you're stretching out his arm.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think made that? A little improv exercise off the top of your head. What do you think made that?
What do you think made him?
Yeah.
Icky goo. Icky
Oh
radioactive
no, sorry. What made
goo.
the? What do you think they used to make the sound of like the stretching?
Oh, probably like a balloon.
Yeah. Oh, balloon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Balloons are used to make tons of sounds.
Yeah. I think Foley art is interesting. I wanted to like do that as a job at one point, be a Foley artist.
Yeah, it seems really cool. I think I would hate it just because you have to match it up with this, you know, what people are doing at the same time, and it just seems like so much choreography, you know?
So like
it feels-
choreographs.
I don't know how else to say it, but it feels like a lot of sound choreography, and I feel like that would bother me.
Mm.
The only time I ever did something like that, which was actually great, we got a friend who doesn't really like watching anime unless it's in English. If there's not a dub, he doesn't watch it. But we wanted him to watch One Punch Man so badly. So what we did is we made a dubbed episode that we called Time Cop.
You dubbed it yourself?
Yeah, we dubbed it ourselves. I clipped it myself.
There's not an English dub of it?
There's not an well, at the time there wasn't.
At the time.
I'm sure there's an English
Okay.
dub of.
Dude, this
Dub now.
episode, oh my god.
Yeah,
Or
but
this,
we did a
level.
big little
Anyways.
fan dub of it. Time Cop.
Yeah.
It's great.
Do you have it anywhere?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still online. I think it's, of course, you know, demonetized
Oh my
forever
gosh.
because it's, you know, got all the.
If you can find a clip, you
Punch
should
and stuff.
throw it very quickly into this episode, just like a like a
Well, you know what
10
you can
second
do?
clip or
You
something.
can actually make a playlist of on this channel that links to other videos that you just like and want people to watch. So maybe I'll put Koopa Hell in there and Time Cop.
Oh, the link.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
is it like the little corner thing or whatever?
Yeah, no, it's just a playlist. So when you go to the YouTube channel, it's a playlist, and I could call it like stuff we think you should watch.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Refs to us.
Refs?
Refs, referrals, references.
I see.
Bridge Boys refs.
I'm there now. I'm on top of it.
Yeah. Oh, golly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. You should have had that one.
Yeah. I think the purple one's like insanely fast.
That's some bull snot right there. That's some bull snot.
Bull snot. I ain't never heard of that.
Purple, super fast, no handling.
Yep. Yellow, right in the middle.
So you gotta get ready. You gotta really prepare those turns.
Yep.
Go far to the left.
Yep.
Far to the left.
I chickened out.
You didn't prepare the turn.
I chickened out. Yeah, I'm chickened out.
Doing this on purpose now, I can tell.
Oh.
Yeah, you can tell when you got a lot of.
Yeah, when you got a little.
Jump, just jump. At this point.
It wasn't letting me. Oh.
Do you have to be on water to jump? Probably have to be on water.
Maybe. Probably. I'm gonna go front and center. I'm gonna take the Mario squid.
Nice.
All around character.
Yep.
Yeah, these specific squids are racers in Super Mario World now. You hear about this?
Nope.
Yeah, these colored ones are in Mario Racing. Yeah, there we go!
Oh my gosh.
That brick looks like a piece of salmon.
I too like to live dangerously. Oh, behave.
I don't know.
Seen Austin Powers?
Yep,
Nice.
classic.
Classic.
Look at this. Oh my lord. Yeah, I play Mario Kart for a living. Come here, boy.
You know-
Boink.
This is gonna sound weird. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah.
I would hate to be a Twitch streamer.
You'd hate to be a Twitch streamer.
Yeah, I would hate it.
We just didn't accidentally stream on Twitch, though.
Yeah,
with your
we
key.
did. With my key.
We didn't do that.
To my channel.
Yeah. So no wonder you
I
hate
would hate
Twitch,
to be
because
a
you wouldn't do that ever.
Full-time Twitch streamer. Yeah.
A full time.
You see the people who
full-timer?
play like 6 to 8 hours a day.
It's a lot.
Can you imagine playing a video game
Like
for
those
6 to
kinds
8
of
hours today?
Those kinds of challenges and stuff.
I don't.
You know what's challenging
Video
is
games
ending
that
these
much.
episodes. I have a hard time with it.
Because parting is such sweet sorrow.
Yeah. Let's see what this guy has to say. He can.
What's that? Hold on.
He can give us the outro.
That's how they all sound.
Something's going to happen. But where? Where is
Where
it?
is it?
The end of time?